It'd have been really cool if you just left it there.
Yeah, that was Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray I was leading into.
You love Hairspray.
I love Hairspray. I really do.
I know you do.
Well,
you get that glitter in your eye when you get really passionate about something. You're like, it's like
Well,
hope. Like comes
can't
back
remember
to
what I was going to see, but I was waiting to see some movie, and all shows had sold out, and then the only thing it was showing was like Hairspray, and I had like a 3-hour wait for the next showing of the film I wanted to see.
Didn't you do that with Lost Boys as well?
No, the Lost Boys I walked into when I was a kid by accident, and then when the music started, I was like, "Oh fuck, it's a horror movie." I really got scared. Not so much as of the film, and more that I'd get caught and like get found out. And like, what would have happened if I got found out?
They would have kicked you out.
Yeah, the worst that could happen with that, and I was terrified. Like, what could happen? Kids.
You could have put popcorn in your bum.
That would have been right.
Why your bum? You have a perfectly good mouth.
Well, if they were the unpopped kernels, like the actual popcorn would have been quite abrasive and scratchy on your colon.
But then you could have used that as a weapon and just fired them straight back. Welcome back to 2 Minute Terminator.
Hit the music.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
I'll be back.
Gadoosh.
Gadoosh.
What minute are we on? I love doing this because you always forget.
We're on minute 37.
Oh!
Yes!
You did your homework, you cunt.
And that means, easy.
Sorry.
You said you are the foul-mouthed supermodel. Shame on you.
Shame on me. Well, we resume Underground.
Minutes 72 to 74.
Indeed.
So that's 1 hour 12 minutes to 1 hour 14 minutes. We've had the Future War segment. We're in the middle of that now, kind of. Carl is just about to look at a photo of Sarah Connor, which is in his jacket, the arm pocket on his parka. Not a parka, bomber jacket. Bomber jacket.
Bomber.
Little bomber boy.
I was in a war. He was.
Yeah, and
The dogs are picking up on. How would dogs pick up on Terminators though? Because they react to
because the animals are
human
always the
instinct.
first to know.
But it's a machine though.
Yeah.
I just thought. Stop having thoughts, Ellie.
All right, there was this one time when I had a toaster stuck up my ass. It's a long story, so I won't go into it. But when I walked in my front door, the dog went fucking crazy at me. So he knew something was wrong, but he couldn't quite put his finger on it. Or
No,
his
that's
paw.
just Misty. She's a beaten dog, dude. That dog's got issues. Maybe Misty was in this underground lair.
Yeah.
And saw all this bullshit.
Oh.
So we actually see Franco, Columbo, in this scene, who is the Terminator.
Is the dog this noise and the dog gets killed? Listen. No.
That was a woman, Ethan. Oh.
That sounds like when you killed.
No, it sounds like when you stand on one of their tails.
No, I
One
think
of their
you used to
tails?
kill I think the devil dogs in Doom, the video game. They'd make that noise.
Oh my god, I loved playing Doom. It's the only computer game, that and Abe's Odyssey. They're the only computer.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah.
What's Abe's Odyssey?
Well, Abe was this really weird alien
Alien-looking
computer game
thing.
that kind of looks like Alien, and Odyssey was just one of the games. It was amazing. You could make him whistle. You could
I think
make
there
him
was only
fart.
one Abe's Odyssey, wasn't there?
No, I think Odyssey was one of the games. I think there were different ones. But yeah.
I'm more impressed I spelled Odyssey right on the computer then.
Hey!
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh no, I just missed the explanation on Abe's.
Abe's.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, you could make him fart and whistle and stuff. It was really
And
cool.
he's from Oddworld.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Was it?
A lot. But yeah, Doom used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, Doom was good.
My
Doom's
brother-
coming back.
My brother would play it, and I'd sit on the sofa just like. I was like his wingman. Not his
Oculus
wingman.
Rift Doom would be good.
What's that? What's Oculus Rift?
You don't know what Oculus Rift is?
No,
Oh my god.
enlighten me.
Oculus Rift is like the new VR for virtual reality, and they put like a headset on.
Oh, I tried one of those in a shop in Canada years ago.
Yeah, that's the old virtual reality. That was like back in the 90s when virtual reality sucked a fucking bag of dicks. Like Oculus Rift now.
If you're lucky.
Oculus Rift now is really good. It's like,
Amazing.
the texture mapping's good. When you look
Then
at
yeah, Abe's Odyssey on that would be incredible.
feel some dead air, Ellie.
Oh, sorry, I was watching you type because it's riveting. Yeah, so I was actually going to start talking about and giving a bit of background to Franco Columbo.
Who's Franco Columbo, Ellie?
He was actually an old friend of Arnold Schwarzenegger's. He was a bodybuilder.
What's he been in apart from Terminator?
He has been in. Was it? Wait, we've got a list of stuff. We've got a list of stuff. He was in Last Action Hero.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, who was he in that?
I don't know. It just says in the list. It says down here. He was in Conan the Barbarian, Last Action Hero, and Red Sonja, whatever the hell that is.
And he plays the Terminator that comes bursting into the subterranean underground of the Resistance.
He does indeed.
Huh.
Indeed. Yeah. So he didn't have a large acting career, but he was a bodybuilder. Won Mr. Olympia quite a few times.
He's only 5'5".
I know. He's only 2 inches. No, 3 inches taller than me.
Actually, would have been a better film if he came with just his thumbs and finger out like that, going pew 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 pew, because he's so little.
What's your problem with little people?
I don't know, Ellie. I just saying that Mr. Columbo being 5'5" probably couldn't have relied on an acting career.
I wonder how old he was when he shot this movie.
A big action hero.
I reckon he was like in his 40s.
Well, he was born in 1941, August the 7th.
Wow.
So now do the maths. So he was filming a film in 1983.
He was filming a film. So yeah, he's in his 40s. So 42?
About that, yeah.
The Chinese way and level 42.
About that.
Yeah, so him and Arnie were very good friends. He actually went to Arnold Schwarzenegger's wedding.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, is friends with another guy called Rolf Müller, who's a German bodybuilder who was in Gladiator. He was like the super ginormous gladiator.
Oh, yeah.
Who got arrows in the front and the back. And the way they shot it was really bad, because when you get shot with the arrows, you can see like the board in his front and back sticking up under his tunic, like he's got a fucking kitchen table stuffed under his
I'd like
toga.
to see that.
Yeah, it's not good. Ridley Scott dropping the ball again. Sorry,
Again. But we love you for all of your amazing work.
Like what?
Alien.
That's one.
Dude, Alien's like one of my favourite. Who is she?
Some months in a picture with Stallone.
She looks amazing. Look at her waist and look at her mammaries.
Well, her waist looks like that because she's wearing a weightlifting belt. Just saying.
It's not a corset, dude.
It's not a corset. It's not a
It's
tumor.
not a tumor.
Nice.
I like it. You always do. Right, let's go back to the
Let's go back to the
2 minutes because there's some things that I thought.
They are now.
Oh,
Lovely
Arnold
picture.
definitely looks much better. But then again, he has more money, so he can.
Yeah. Money makes you look good.
So why do you look good, Ethan?
Back to the scene. Let's start talking about that.
Deflection. Yeah. So something I thought as he's looking, as Kyle's actually looking at the photo of Sarah when he's reminiscing, what he doesn't realise is actually she's pregnant at that point. So really, he's looking at his little babby, and it actually made me think of that weird scene in Starman when he goes,
I put a baby in you tonight. I could stop it if you don't want it.
He's not Jamaican, he's a star man.
No, you sound more Nigerian.
Hello, I have come to England. I have come to England to study English at the University of London. I am also from the future on another planet, and I have put a baby in you tonight
Save the world.
to save the world.
And I don't even know it.
He will be me, but also you. He will be a great teacher in the future,
That was a weird movie.
but I can stop it.
I did like it though.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh, easy. Another weird actor. Jeff Bridges, obviously. Did he win an Oscar or did he just get nominated? I think he won.
I could give a fuck, mate.
Maybe he didn't. I think the only Oscar. No, that's a lie. Because they always bang on about Sigourney Weaver, James Cameron connection. So we still talk about it, listeners. Got an Oscar nomination for playing Ripley in Aliens.
Indeed.
Which at the time they said was an unheard of thing for a genre or a sci-fi picture. However, pretty sure in 1983, 3 years before Aliens' 1986 release, Jeff Bridges got nominated for Starman.
Really? It was such a weird movie, but I did enjoy it.
Either that or playing a Nigerian law student that I just did,
Studying in
which
London.
was the worst Starman accent ever.
Yeah, so
Actually, what I was going to say, when the Terminator bursts through the door,
Yeah.
When he comes through the door, there's a guy just standing there, not doing anything. You see him?
No. Please rewind.
Him? There's a
Oh,
guy just
yeah.
hiding behind the door, and he just waits there for ages and ages and ages.
Lazy. Oh,
And he's
yeah.
still there, terrified. There's a guy standing here with a gun who's not doing anything.
Just looking at him.
Where are we?
The dogs are more involved.
If you're a massive nerd, and James, I know you're out there, we're going to mention you again, baby. Go to minute 112 and 27 seconds and freeze frame it. The two dogs are in like frame
Poised
left.
position.
And there's a guy hiding behind the door. He just could be carrying fear. All right, I'll give you that. But there's a fucking dude here, as a future Marine, whatever, with a gun.
And there's innocent children, and they're just being
he's just
shot.
bought the farm. What? You never heard the term "bought the farm"?
No, I just bought up some of the strawberry juice that I've been eating.
Oh, great! I threw up in my mouth last night. It's all right. It's fine.
Whilst watching a really shit movie.
No, easy. Another 48 hours. Come
Dude, it wasn't good.
on. How dare you?
It wasn't.
It had some good bits.
Really?
Eddie Murphy was good.
Eddie Murphy was quite funny in it. But
You've never seen an Eddie Murphy film, have you?
No, I haven't.
Not even like the later Nutty Professor kind of stuff.
Oh no, I saw the Nutty Professor. The first one that was quite funny. But I don't know. I think that's like really obvious comedy. It's kind of funny, but it's just like, oh look, we're gonna put a person in a fat suit. Like I don't know. It's just a bit broad.
Yeah, but that's when Eddie Murphy hit his groove. Well, actually, the genesis of that is obviously Coming to America, which you haven't seen.
No. Oh no, I have seen a bit of that.
Where he plays the African prince, and he plays like
I saw him in like some like hot tub with a chick.
There are penises clean, Your Highness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No!
we're both pointing at the screen at the same time. There's an image of Franco Columbo in silhouette, and he's obviously got some like glasses on, with
Rapist glasses.
Rapist glasses, Terminator glasses.
Can I just say, why are these two
I was
red
gonna say that
LEDs so
myself.
fucking low? Has he had a
on the
stroke?
thing?
Yeah.
I know, no, and the reason is, look, if you look at this one scene, just as the picture of Sarah Connor bubbles into oblivion in the flames, the Polaroid. The second after that, when you see Franco Columbo's silhouette with the low eyes on, if you watch, look, you can see the frame of the glasses he's wearing.
Oh yeah.
So he's already got glasses on his face.
But he wasn't wearing glasses when he first burst in.
No, I know, but it's to achieve this effect where you've got the silhouette of the Terminator with the glowing red eyes. It looks actually more like an image from John Carpenter's The Fog.
Ooh,
Have
nice.
you seen The Fog?
I've seen The Fog. It's absolutely terrifying.
With Blake and all the evil sailors. And
I think I watched it when I was
silhouette
like
with red
12
eyes.
and it really shit me up.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's really
good movie.
Really good atmosphere.
Is it better than Terminator though?
No.
Saved. But yeah, the reason they're low, I think, because he's got glasses and he's got LEDs on the front of the glasses. So when he looks down, it's like he's already got like eyes down here. They should have probably put them on the top of the frame of the glasses.
Yeah.
Then it would have looked right when he looked down.
But when they would have watched the footage back, surely they'd have gone, cut. That doesn't look that great. It looks like the Terminator's had a stroke.
But as you know, we've discussed the
On
budget
both
of
sides
this
of
film
his
before. What's the
face.
budget of this film?
Oh God, was it like $500,000?
No, it's more than that.
$1 million?
We've gone through. We've done like 3 episodes on this.
Dude, how long ago was that?
About a week ago.
I've had like 3 different hairstyles since then.
It's $8 million. Remember, someone said it. I said it was 4, and I think Joe said it was 8. No, it's 6 million. I think.
Oh yeah, because it was like halfway through.
Christ, no, I've forgotten.
Oh God.
Budget for Terminator. I think it's 6 million.
Can I also say something?
No. I mean you can say
Well,
something.
I'm gonna.
It's $8 million because Joe said 4, I said 6, and it turned out to be 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the end of this 2 minutes, you see
6.4. There, we've settled
you
it.
taught me, Ethan, about speaking over people.
Sorry.
Sauce, not sauce. So at the end of this 2 minutes, you see the Polaroid of Sarah Connor burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then how did he take it back to the past?
I know.
In his bumhole. If it was burnt.
I know. It's interesting, isn't
It
it?
reformed in his bum.
Yeah, no, that's you're absolutely right.
Although,
Because
again,
you could argue she gives it to John Connor.
Mm.
Well, he doesn't take it back to the past, does he?
Yeah, because he's looking at it now.
No, he's looking at it now. Oh God, here we go. It always around the 15-minute mark, we hit some like like massive thing we have to discuss.
Which is the whole point of this podcast.
It is. This is why we're here. It's because it's weird. It takes like 50 minutes of warm up talking about everything but the film. If you've listened this far through this many episodes, thank you, James.
We love you.
We love you. Keep them coming. Right, yeah. 1 minute 13. So it's 73 minutes and 16 seconds. The Polaroid of Linda Hamilton is burning. Oh, I think we've gone through this so slow. I've actually forgotten what's happened. Does he have the Polaroid in the past?
Is in the present when he's with Sarah.
Yeah. Doesn't she go, I look really unhappy in this picture or something? Or
No, I think
really
you're
sad?
imagining that. I don't think that happens.
He does take it back into
I
the
think
past.
he does have it, yeah.
But
'Cause
it
it's
burns here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you could say theoretically it does burn because that Mexican kid takes the picture of her and she gives it to John and then he gives it to Kyle. But then it burns. So how does he take it back to the past? Has that ever popped up on IMDb or anything you've
I
ever
don't
read
think
about
it
this?
has.
So did he have it in the past?
I don't know.
We've gone through this film so fucking slowly. I've actually I've forgotten. Oh my god. Okay.
That's perplexing.
It is perplexing.
But I guess it's kind of like
But
maybe it's for symbolism, and they were like setting like the scene for in the second movie when
And then it
she's at the
match fades into a
playground and
picture of
she's
Sarah.
like going, ah! And the nuclear bomb goes off and she melts and she's burning.
When they could have just saved $10 million and just burnt another
Burnt a
photograph.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Face looks the same.
Do you think Carl, as she wakes up out of this like dream
In his crotch.
in Carl's, do you think Carl had a look or copped a feel?
What of the oysters?
Yes.
Yes. I don't do seafood. I don't know, but I couldn't help but think when I saw this, when we first put it on loop before we started recording, the outfit that Kyle is wearing when he walks out of the tunnel is pretty much the same outfit that Ethan wears every single day.
Oh.
And they're Nikes as well. Have we just... Wait, no,
We
but
just answered our own question.
no, we haven't, because
Oh no.
he's
Yeah,
this is
sorry. I
still
thought
the...
he'd shown her the picture after they walked
Yeah.
out of the storm drain.
But yeah, dude, that's literally your like daily outfit.
What, a t-shirt with the arms cut off?
Yeah.
Some mucky old cuffed bottom trousers.
And Nike trainers,
Yeah.
because yours are Nike Jordans, aren't they?
Nike Flight. Yeah. I'll put them on Twitter at some point.
That is literally that's your get up.
It's my get up to go out. You never go out, Ethan. You just do podcasts, you fucking loser.
Well, you know, you've had your fun.
Oh yes, I've had me times.
Yeah, well, I've had my times.
But I was a young girl at that age. I was but a slip of a girl.
Oh god, you're not gonna go all Bruce on us, are you?
Bruised. Do you have anything to add for this lovely, charming episode? Episode 37.
Why has the Terminator got lasers and the other guys haven't got lasers?
They have got lasers.
Well, they haven't.
Well, I think they're all meant to have lasers, but a bit like Star Wars. Like sometimes the lightsabers, when they catch the camera at a certain angle, they didn't bother to fucking optically put in the lightsaber properly, so it looks like a white stick with glitter on it.
Oh.
I think by the same token, I think they had to pick their favourite shots and just have those like turned into lasers.
He so could have saved that burning photo. He just watches it burn. He could have reached.
He might have got his arm shot off.
No, he didn't.
He's shooting down a corridor.
You've just seen both of his arms. He's resting on them.
Yeah, but he's resting maybe he's in that tight corridor. He's probably hiding. If he reached out to get the photograph that was burning, he'd probably get his arm shot off. He's trying to keep a low profile. Maybe.
Well, he's going to burn to death anyway.
Well, he doesn't, because he goes back in time to save Sarah and have sex with her.
Oh, Ethan. I'm meant to be the foul mouth one.
Spin on that.
And how?
And how? Yeah, no, I think they could only pick, I guess, their favourite shots because it would have cost money to put that laser effect in, so they probably had to just do the ones they
Is
thought.
that even the same T-shirt that was just shot? There's no lines on that T-shirt, and yet in the shot underneath the bridge, there's lines on it.
Maybe you just can't see them. Hey, buddy, did you just see a strappy T-shirt? Yeah, it's the same T-shirt 'cause it's got those square cuts on it.
Why has he got paint on his trousers?
Because they belong to a hobo.
Why is the hobo painting?
Because he was probably sniffing paint or fumes
What was he, a fucking street artist?
in his day.
In his day.
He's probably like the street artist version of me. I'm the podcasting version of that tramp from fucking Terminator. Ethan, your charming host with his meth-scratched face and paint-covered trousers that he goes out
And where
in.
did he get the revolver?
The revolver. Where have we just come from? The police station.
Yeah, but I don't remember him having a revolver. He was handed a.
Traxler gave him a gun.
Yeah, but it wasn't a revolver.
Or he gave
was it?
Sarah a gun.
Was it a revolver?
I think we should, like, every once a week, apart from doing this bit by bit, we should watch the entire film.
And also live our lives.
And shine, Jesus, shine. So, Eleanor.
Yes.
It's been real.
It's been amazing.
Do you want to sign off?
Send us an email to 2 Minute Terminator.
Yeah. Or check out the Facebook page at 2minuteterminator.com.
Or Twitter.
Twitter. James, if you want to send an email of any questions you want us to ask, reach out to us on those platforms, or send us an email at 2minuteterminator@gmail.com. That's the number 2, minuteterminator@gmail.com. Come on, James. Come on, get involved. Be part of.
We need you, man.
We need you. Be more part of the
strong.
show.
Be strong, James.
Thing is, because
you must survive.
Because we mention his name all the time, he's gonna think he's the only person that listens to this fucking show.
Well, it's quite clear that he isn't the only person that listens to the show, because when I was at work today, I was listening to the shows and having a jolly good laugh. I really enjoy it. I'm going to quite honestly just put my hand up and be like, yeah, I can give a fuck, mate. I really like it. And one of the episodes has got like 66 listens on SoundCloud.
That's probably us just sound testing.
No, dude, well, it definitely wasn't me.
To be fair, 66 is not very good.
No, but dude, I think considering... We're still like in the very early stages. We were on the first film and we're just halfway through.
We are.
I think it's really good going. I'm really happy.
I am too.
Good.
And, yes.
And on that positive note,
we're going to say hasta la vista,
baby.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm stupid in my hair.